Hello and welcome to Two Brains, One Bot, a show where we ask Chat Bestie about mysteries, pop culture, and things we probably shouldn't talk about publicly. Let's get into it.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. This is Two Brains, One Bot. I'm Ashley.
This is Christy.
All right. Thank you for joining us. What have you been up to? Tell me. What you can. Tell me.
What I can tell you?
Yeah, tell me. How was Halloween?
Halloween was great.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was just, I did have a sad girl moment because all my kids are big and nobody needed me to like walk them around trick-or-treating.
Oh.
And so I did tag along with my youngest for a little bit, but I was sad girl in it.
You felt like the third wheel, kind of?
Yeah. Well, it's just like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Can I hold your bag?
It's hard because it's almost, I want to be with them out trick-or-treating, but I also really love giving out the treats.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so I don't know how to do both.
Right.
So, well, I was a creeper.
Yeah.
And I dressed up as Chester Cheetah.
Yeah.
And I also had a bag of Cheetos. So some of the places that we'd go to, I'd have my bag of Cheetos, and so they'd give candy, and then I'd be like, "Do you want any Cheetos?"
Did you reverse trick or treat?
I reverse trick or treated, and
That's so much.
the only people that took them were when children were giving out the candy at the door, but a couple people did. Yeah,
Nice.
so it kind of made me feel good.
That's awesome.
It was also the best costume because it required no makeup, and I was so warm the whole day. So I might I don't know. I just
wear that all the time. Just always be Chester
Cheeto.
Cheetah
could just be a new work outfit. I don't even know.
I don't think you would have any protest, at least not from me.
Cover up, so it says Cheeto right here. Maybe if I just cover that up, like,
yeah,
what's anyone going to say?
I mean, or just like put like a nice blazer over the top of it, or like a nice coat.
The only problem was that tail, because it had a tail on it, and I kept sitting on it.
Yeah,
it was kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, that'll happen to you.
Yeah. What about you? How was yours?
Oh, my Halloween was, it was okay. I feel like I should send like a bouquet of flowers to my mom.
Okay.
Because it's hard when you have little ones.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, I brought my oldest up to our work Halloween party, and she had a fantastic time, but she was sugared up the whole day, like cookies and candy and the whole thing. And she's to the point now where she doesn't like really have a nap or anything during the day. So she's just, just raw dog in life, when really she probably needs one, but she's just powering through till the end. And I think just the excitement of the day, she finally got to wear her Elsa costume. She finally, like, the whole buildup of everything, and then getting to go with mom to work and the whole thing. And then it was just a lot. And then we got home, and she just had it was like meltdown central every other minute, meltdown central.
Yeah.
And then
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was also very sugared up. I need to do no sugar November.
No sugar November.
No sugar for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. I mean, I kept, after I talked to you about it, I got a little bit of a snap in the face, or just kind of like a remembrance of they're only little ones, just chill out, quit trying to but yeah, she just kept having meltdowns. She wouldn't put a coat on, which I knew was going to be a battle. Sure. I was the same way when I was a kid, but I got her this little so she was Elsa, and I got her this cute little fur cape thing to keep her warm, and it matched her Elsa, and she loved it. But then at one point she wouldn't even wear that, and I'm like, you are going to freeze to death. And then she wouldn't eat anything besides candy, which shouldn't be that big of a deal, but she is so sensitive to blood sugar changes. Oh. She's just like me, where she gets so hangry, and then that freaking attitude just sparks. And girl, raising yourself, it's a struggle that nobody warned me about. Yeah. But then, so I get a call. We stopped over at our neighbor's house, which they're so awesome. They're just the greatest with our kids. And so we got a little bit of a break in that way. But they have a projection screen, so they were watching the baseball, whatever is happening with baseball right now. I'm sorry, I don't know sports.
World Series.
Yeah.
I watched it last night. It's over.
Oh, okay. Well, they were watching that.
Dodgers won.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for them dodging the loss.
Kind of. Well, it would have been What? Oh, dodging the lost Jews. No, people wanted the underdogs to win. The Toronto Blue Jays is maybe what they're called.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, they didn't win.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a good game though.
Okay.
It's fun.
I as you know, I've told you this before, I don't do sports. I like the snacks. I'm there for the good times, but I'm there. I'll be a fan of things, but I just don't get it. I can't. My brain can't brain it.
So wait, so your neighbors were watching the
yes,
World
they had
Series?
the projector screen like on their garage door.
Mm-hmm.
They were watching it, and they had like a little fire, and they were handing out. I mean, they're amazing. They were handing out like Rice Krispie treats to these kids. Like they were spoiling the hell out of these kids. But she just had like the meltdown of the century, and my youngest was ready to go home and go to bed anyways. But I get a call from my neighbor, and she's like, "Hey, are you guys home?" And I was like, "Oh no," like, because we were like around the block neighbors, like we weren't like right by our house. This was a different neighbor, and she's like, "Well, somebody tackled your inflatable," because we had an inflatable in our yard that's like a football player Frankenstein guy.
Oh, okay.
And somebody tackled it, like a kid like ran and tackled it, and basically
I got confused. Yeah.
yeah, it basically put a giant hole in the side of it.
Oh,
yeah,
rude.
it destroyed it,
Okay.
which normally I wouldn't care about, but we ended up going home, and luckily my neighbor got the contact information of the people, but we ended up going home, and my daughter just had like a anxiety spiral about it. She was just like
devastated
I think just like
the inflatable.
Yeah, the whole day just kind of built up. She was tired and sugared, and anyway, it was a day.
It was one of those days where you're like,
it was one of those days.
I'll love you again when you're asleep.
Yeah, I loved them so much once they were asleep and I was eating their Halloween candy.
Yeah.
Okay, but sorry, that was like such a tangent. I do need to talk to you though about Duolingo.
Oh, okay.
I need to know how it's going.
Mine?
Because for a while I was really into Duolingo. I like had committed, I was going to learn Spanish because I really, really, really want my kids to know another language.
See,
I really want them to have that skill. I think it's amazing to know another language and the way that it like shapes your brain. And I think people who can speak multiple languages are just amazing. I think their brains are just like on a whole other level.
I know. Well, I've been challenging myself for the last 250 days. I'm on a 250-day streak.
Oh, girl, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I was on a streak when I was pregnant with my youngest, and then I had her, and of course, all hell breaks loose at that point, and I never had a streak again, and I honestly haven't revisited it, so I probably lost everything. I
really like it. Spanish is a very pretty language, and I enjoy learning it, and it's fun, because it's been a while since I mean, you're always learning stuff every single day, but it's fun learning again. Right. On a regular basis and like studying something. Yeah. It has highlighted how terrible I am with like not punctuation. Grammar. Yeah, like with grammar.
But isn't it different with Spanish? Like things are different.
So my spouse speaks like fairly good Spanish, or good enough. And so sometimes I'll be like, hey, like, what is this? Like, why is this and that? And then he'll be like, oh, well, when it's a verb. And I'm like, I don't know what a verb is.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm a math girl. I'm a science math girl. I'm not a verbs and adjectives and that type of stuff. So anyways, it's really highlighted my weak link there, but it's super fun.
Well, good for you for like refreshing on that actually. But that actually is a really good segue because today we're going to talk about the Voynich manuscripts, which
what is that? Voynich?
Okay, Voynich. So this is going to be kind of a little bit more of like a storyline or like a little bit more scripted because there is so much to talk about with this topic. But essentially like it's kind of covering a little bit of a different language, to be honest with you.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, and I love the idea of like learning something new. So, okay. So the Voynich manuscript is a mysterious book filled with strange symbols, an unknown language, and drawings of bizarre plants and celestial diagrams. It's 225 pages, and it's been carbon dated to at least the 15th century, which is 1404 to 1438. So it's this book, and it's called the Voynich manuscript because in 1912 it was discovered in the book collection of a rare book collector Wilfred Voynich. And I put this in here, but he honestly looks like Post Malone in the Tortured Poets Department Fortnite video. So that's him right there. And then that's Post Malone. And I think they kind of look similar, honestly. Like, because
that's something Post Malone would have. He'd love a good manuscript.
He would love a good
mysterious manuscript.
And this, I don't know if you guys have seen the Fortnite music video, but he doesn't have any tattoos in this one. So like comparing the two, I was like, yeah. Okay, Taylor, I see.
Cut that hard. Cut that hard.
So anyways, I think that's what he looks like. His name is Wilfred Voynich, and he was a rare book dealer, which is interesting.
So it's just a book of pictures, images?
No,
or is it writing?
It's writing, but it's in a language that nobody can decode. And we're going to get into that. It's insane.
So it was discovered in the early 1400s?
It was discovered in 1912, but they have carbon dated it back to the 15th century.
Sure.
Yeah. It does say, like, what I've researched, it says the owners before that can be traced back to the 1700s, but before that, nobody knows. Nobody knows where it came from.
Hey, I love the phrase nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Okay.
No. Is time real? No.
Nobody knows.
Nothing's real. So
you're just drawing me in.
I know.
Tell me more.
It's so fascinating. So why is it so fascinating? So
tell me.
No one has ever been able to fully decode it. And I mean, when I mean nobody, I don't mean like some Joe Schmo. I mean like the World War II decoders. They have touched it.
Has
Nothing.
Dan Brown tried it?
Probably.
In the Da Vinci Code?
He probably wrote it, actually. Oh, Dan Brown, let us know.
Starting theories.
Clearly, Dan Brown is
starting rumors.
Starting rumors. And the author and authors have never been identified, and the origin is unknown. Nobody knows where it came from. Nobody knows who wrote it.
It was somebody's kid, and they were like, I'm just going to make this book of my kids' stuff. And now it's just a worldwide mystery.
Maybe. It's been determined that it doesn't follow any known code or language. And AI has tried to decode it. Nothing. Even AI.
Well, I mean, AI is only as good as we put into AI.
That's true.
And as we've said before, AI is telling the dumbest person you know that they're so smart right now.
That's true. Very true. And it's me.
AI is telling you.
You are so right. Thank you, chat.
Love you.
You're right. Okay, so I asked, obviously, chat, what methods have been tried to decode it, and starting with humans. So William Friedman, the guy who helped win World War II by breaking enemy ciphers, he brought in a team of experts, including his wife, which, slay queen.
Yeah.
They tried to transcribe the manuscript into a machine-readable form. So they studied the frequencies of the letters or the characters, and how some of the characters appear at the beginning of words versus elsewhere in the distributions. So basically like early cryptanalytic statistical analysis. So they looked for patterns that are typical of simple substitution ciphers. So like, you know how like when you were a kid, you do like the highlights thing, and sometimes they had like
the cryptogram.
Yeah.
Do you know who's really good at the cryptogram?
Who?
My mom.
Oh.
So maybe I'll have her take a crack at it.
Dang, Christy's mom.
Yeah.
Can we get you in on the Voynich? Maybe that's why. Maybe we've been waiting for your mom this whole time.
We're waiting for
Well, it's free. I mean, we're gonna get to it, but on Yale is the one who's in possession of the Voynich Manuscript right now, and they have digitally archived all of it.
Oh,
so you can go on and look at it.
Okay.
And I highly recommend it.
I will get my mom on it.
Yeah, get your mom on it.
She's good at it. She's really good at it. She's amazing.
So basically the goal was they were going to look at the text to see if it could be a cipher for any known language. So like maybe it was written in code by somebody, and it was a code for a known language. Nothing. So in conclusion, they said it's an invented language or a synthetic language. It's not a cipher, and it's not related to any known language, which is wild.
Interesting.
Yeah. The next person that tried was another World War II decoder. He was, again, one of the elite that helped crack the Enigma code. He tried running letter frequency analysis and structure checks, all the usual tricks, and came up empty. which is wild. So these groups of people who were like code breakers. Like have you seen the Enigma Code?
No.
Movie? You should watch it. It's a good one. It's got
I'm gonna watch K-pop Demon Hunters tonight, so maybe after that.
Yeah, just follow that right up with the Enigma
I've never
Code.
seen it.
It's really good.
I know. I'm excited.
Oh wait, K-pop?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to, because 50% of kids I saw this Halloween season were K-pop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good to know. My friend actually said that her kids started listening to it at daycare, and that's all they listen to now is the soundtrack. And I'm like, I'm already on like an Elsa train right now. My echo cannot handle. Yeah. My brain can't.
Yeah. Anyways,
we're just gonna stick to what I know. Okay. But so enter our science girly, or I guess Guiley, Gordon Rugg. So
Guiley. New word.
We love a science.
New word alert.
Girly.
Yeah.
Guiley.
Yeah. Gully.
So in true scientist fashion, he wanted to prove it was all bullshit. It's a hoax. And of course, he did what most scientists do. He proposed a hypothesis or an experiment. So the hypothesis was the manuscript was a hoax made to impress or defraud a wealthy patron and possibly sell a mysterious book of knowledge. And the experiment he used was to use a modified Cardin grill, which it's basically like, have you ever seen the movie Christmas Story?
No.
You haven't seen the movie Christmas Story? Like, you'll shoot your eye out, Christmas Story?
I know that phrase. I've never seen it. I'm sorry.
Well, for our listeners that aren't Christy, in the Christmas Story, he gets like the letters from every time he listens to the radio, and it ends up like the Ovaltine commercials end up giving him like letters, and then he goes through and looks at it, and he gets a message at the end. So basically,
that sounds so stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the movie, it's
I'm not going to watch that movie.
No, I mean, people say the movie's a classic. I don't love it. Okay. But
I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah. I would rather, for Christmas movies, I would rather watch like Elf.
Yeah, sure.
Or
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation's a classic for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So when the grill is placed over a passage, it reveals a hidden message. So like you have like a series of letters in rows. And I have a picture here. I'll show you. So kind of like this. So here, I'll show you.
Oh, so like the thing on the manuscript is missing, but then when you put it over it,
so like that. So like if you have like rows of letters,
not what I was thinking.
And then you have like a predetermined piece of paper that has like slots, and when you place the slot or the grill over it, it shows you the letters of what the message is part of.
Have you ever seen those videos where people take a slice of Swiss cheese and they throw it at a book and then it...
Yeah.
So it's just like that.
So it's
for anybody that's not understand what we're saying. So imagine throwing a slice of Swiss cheese at a book. And it'll decipher a code.
Exactly. Okay. So our Guiley Gordon Rugg threw a slice of Swiss cheese at this book and was like, do it, lady.
Does he say that?
Yeah, probably. Well, let's see. I don't remember. I don't think I got a year for him, but I bet he was probably the beginnings of chit, if we're being probably, yeah. So he used tables of meaningless symbols and tried to prove that this language, or at least the appearance of one, could be recreated. So in conclusion, he didn't necessarily prove that the Voynich is a hoax, but that it could be recreated with the tools available in the 16th century. Although the manuscript is carbon dated older than the 16th century, so we don't know what tools were available before then. So here's the thing. Rugg did have an interesting result, and we aren't science deniers by any means, because we love science.
We love sci.
But many linguists and cryptographers have extensively studied the manuscript and argue that the text's internal logic is too consistent for pure gibberish. So they've looked at the whole book as a whole, instead of just looking, I mean, I'm sure he looked at the whole thing too, but they found that characters appear in like the same places as it would in a letter, like in a, so like
when you're doing a cryptogram and like there's always repeating letters, you're like, those are vowels.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, like if you have a sentence like the quick brown fox, that the is, like,
sure.
Yeah. So anyways, it could be recreated. It might be gibberish, but it's pretty consistently gibberish. So whoever was doing it kind of made up their own system of the gibberish, whatever that gibberish was.
Okay. I have a theory when you're ready for it.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's hear it.
I think, so on this day, November 2nd, 1st? Yeah, 2nd.
It is the 2nd. You're right.
November 2nd, 2025. I think it's a recipe book. And this woman was just like, I don't want my neighbors to know my recipes. And so she created this new language, and it is just bomb A recipes.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably.
That's it.
Okay. I encourage you to go look it up because I think it goes deeper than that. But I do like
I don't think so. It's recipes.
I like your angle of it being female written, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So let's get into a little bit more of what's been tried to decode it. So, of course, that brings us to modern day AI, and why hasn't Chat Bestie or really other modern day technology been able to decode it? We assume we know everything because we have the internet, right? No, we don't.
No, we still need these two brains.
We still need, between me and you, we'll probably figure it out. Me and you and your mom, probably.
And my mom, for sure.
Christy's mom. What's your mom's name?
Ina.
Yeah. Ina, let us know when you decode this manuscript because I want to know what it says. Okay. I have my theories.
I'll tell her. I'll get her on it.
Okay. So,
be wild if she really did.
Wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
She would be famous.
Famous and rich.
So is she ready for that? Is she ready for that level of fame?
No. I don't think she'd want to be famous.
Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't want to be famous. Would you want to be famous?
It seems like it would be, you'd think it would be fun, but I think it's not because
no,
like you just have no privacy.
No. And also I have soft fifis. Feelings?
Oh. I don't like that word. Don't use that again.
Fifis. I have soft fifis.
Don't use that word again. I'm going to put that on our list of don'ts.
Of don't do that.
Yeah, our off limits.
That list is getting really long for me. Well, no fifis for me then. No. You're hurting my fifis.
All right, you can use it no more times.
No more times. 0 times.
You've used all your allotted.
So as we know, AI models rely on a vast amounts of data that we feed it to learn. So
that's why it's only as good as we are. And
but it learns off of patterns, and the Voynich Manuscript is a single unique document with no other items to compare it to. So it limits the ability of many machine learning items.
Oh, yeah.
So it can't, because it's not compared to any known language, it has no idea. It can't look at it. It can't figure it out, which is crazy.
Is it like pretty clear? Like, are the pages clearly written, or is it like some of them are like?
No, it's clear.
Okay, so it's like a complete copy.
Yeah, I mean it's clear. It's wild how it's beautiful. If you go and look it up, it's wild how good of a condition it's in. And I mean, you can tell it's old, but you can see the writing very crisp. You can see the drawings very crisply. Even the color, which is wild considering it's from the 15th century. Like, it's wild. So yeah. So basically what we've learned from using AI, because we have tried AI and other like technology that we have to decode it. And they're still trying it. I mean, there's many people. I think there's a girl actually on TikTok right now, like trying to decode this. It's insane.
Maybe she'll get it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Cool.
It's probably your mom.
It probably is.
You didn't know.
Sometimes I call her and she's busy. And
she's
I'm like,
busy.
What is she even doing?
She's running her TikTok page. You don't know she's actually famous.
Shoot.
On TikTok. She's a whole following.
Maybe she'll follow us.
Maybe. Oh, fingers crossed.
My mom's going to be like, hey, don't talk about me again.
Probably. She's going to be like, can you guys not? You guys are embarrassing me in front of my followers. Okay, so what we know is that it's potentially of Italian origin due to some of the imagery relating to fashion and known structures at the time. So drawings of women in baths suggest potentially a link to bathhouses, which were common in medieval times.
Okay, so the recipe book theory is kind of
potentially
out.
Maybe
they put it in there to throw people off.
Maybe, but it's not necessarily like the pictures aren't necessarily like the whole book. There's it seems like it could potentially be sections, so maybe there is recipes.
Catalog.
And my theories, and we'll get into it a little bit more, but my theories are very witchy because who are you talking to?
You're a witchy woman.
I'm a witchy woman.
Yeah.
And so I could definitely see recipes of a sort. I mean,
witch's brew.
Yeah, witch's brew. So the drawings of plants are fantastical and could potentially compare to a combination of known plants, but there's not an exact match and a lot of debate around that. Some of the manuscript images have astrological symbols that look familiar, but other symbols and constellations do not correspond to conventional astronomy. So, and then again, the language has statistical, which is a word that's really hard for me. I'm so sorry.
You did great.
Statistical regularities. So the word structures that resemble a natural language, like I was telling you before, like it looks like it could be a language. We just don't know what it is. So it suggests that it's not random gibberish like our science girly was talking about. So in summary, AI knows what our code breakers already mentioned. We've thrown everything we can at this thing. We still have no idea what it is. So I'm going to get into the leading theories, and I loved that you talked about your theory.
I should have held on to it.
But do you have any other? Do you have any other theories now that we've gone through that?
Now I think it's a catalog.
A catalog.
Yeah, it's not a catalog. It's a magazine. So like we have articles and then we have advertisements, and the advertisements are those pictures.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. So there are hundreds of theories. We're only going to touch on a few of them, but seriously, if go look on your own, because this thing is wild, and go look it up.
It's clearly keeping you up at night.
It's keeping me up. It's so interesting. And there's actually the reason that sparked this. I had no idea about this, but there's this girl I follow on TikTok who does recaps of these awesome history things, and she's amazing. I think her name is Bailey. She's so freaking smart. I think she's studying to be a lawyer, but I love the way she storytells. And yeah, anyways, she talked about it one time and I was like, wait, what? Excuse me.
Now you're locked in.
Excuse me, what? And then now I'm locked in, but you can get hard copies of it and look at it yourself, which is wild.
So for anybody looking for a cool Christmas gift,
yeah, seriously,
the Voynich Manuscript,
especially if you have a witchy girly in your life,
so smart mama.
So, some theories. So, one of the theories is it's a lost or unknown language. Some researchers believe it's written in a genuine but now extinct language or dialect, encoded in a unique script. Some people believe it's a cipher or a code, an early encryption system, maybe a substitution or transposition cipher that's too complex for pre-modern tools to crack. And then we get into the ones that I really like. An alchemical or magical text. Because of the weird stuff, some think it's an alchemist's handbook, mixing mysticism, medicine, and early science.
Recipes.
So possibly made by someone working in secret codes to protect their knowledge from church or rivals.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what makes the most sense to me, given how prominent, more oppressive religions were back then. And so some people believe it's an elaborate hoax, that the text could have been deliberately meaningless, made with simple methods to look like a real language. Mm-hmm. But my favorite and the most plausible to me is that it is a women's health gynecology theory.
Oh,
angle.
Interesting.
So
that's why it's hidden.
Yeah.
We don't want to advance women's health.
Yeah. So if you look at the book, there are images of women. They're naked. And they're not very detailed, but it shows them in these baths, but it shows tubes coming out of them, almost in a medical type of an environment. And then there's also pages that have sorts of plants on them. And I'll read this out to you. It's kind of crazy, but it says, so Women's Health and Gynecology Theory, a manual for female healers written in a cipher to protect sensitive medical knowledge from being misinterpreted or appropriated by male-dominated religious and medical institutions. So the reason why this matches up and is most plausible for me, and again, I'm not claiming that this is the exact thing, but it makes sense if you think about what was happening at the time in medicine. So it was becoming more professionalized and cutting women out. So this is around the time that medical schools were starting to come about, and women were essentially being told you don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated. You're not credentialed. So the idea that women knowing things was a no-no. Mm-hmm. and especially about our own bodies and our own health and how to prevent pregnancy and how to prevent these things and understanding menstruation and all of that. It was like, no, we don't.
And you couldn't just freely write that. So you had to write it in code.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So women's medicinal knowledge was shared in like secret ways, even without thinking about the Voynich Manuscript. There is a prime example, which is called the Distaff Gospels, which is a 15th century French text that records women's folk wisdom about pregnancy, childbirth, and health gathered during secretive spinning sessions. So this is an actual text that you can find. And it's again, that's how knowledge about childbirth, sex, all of that stuff, was talked about by women, and that's how you learned. Yeah. You know, you would, and it wasn't proper to talk about that kind of stuff, but you had to know. I mean, especially you didn't have contraception back then. So like you had to find a way to protect yourself if you were dabbling, doing the deed. So I think it could be a version of that. I mean,
interesting.
Yeah. And then the church was also starting, this actually happened before the witch trials, which I looked up because I was like, I wonder if it kind of paralleled that. So this book is dated before the witch trials, but the church was starting its campaign of labeling female healers as witches. It was starting to become dangerous to be a healer. And basically women have always and always will be powerful spiritual beings. And it makes the most sense to me that they would be able to make a code that no one can decipher, especially about our own bodies, because here we are in 2025 and we still don't know anything about why still things
up in the air.
Yeah, it's either your period or it's in your head or you're crazy, or you know, like
normal.
Or have you considered it's just stress or So
we need to decipher it and get all these crazy answers.
Yeah. So you talked about your theory. I talked about my theory. I do have a section here where we say, what do we think?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I already said that I think it's a medical text written by intelligent women healers. Now what do you think?
I just think it would be funny to have it be just something like, not that recipes are silly, but like something like that people have put so much time and effort into it. And it was like, oh, it's a chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Oh my gosh. But how good would those chocolate chip cookies be?
Probably not good. No, probably not. Like, probably don't even have sugar in them.
It's someone's Nona's really good, like lasagna recipe.
Yeah. Green bean casserole. Anyway, so that's why I think it would just be funny to have it just be something like, oh, okay. Yeah.
So some people think it's aliens.
I also like that idea.
Yeah, I love the idea of aliens. And then, I mean, I don't know. Do we think someone is smart enough to make a like hoax? Because I think people definitely have always been grifters and con men. Like, and I don't think it's a bad thing to swindle rich people out of money.
Oh, definitely not.
But do we think that they could make it that perfect?
That would also be like a good theory, is like, it was just there to like make money off of people. Because I mean, money drives everything.
Right.
And maybe they just got like lucky and it got super good. You know what I mean? Like it was just like the lucky idiot, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So if you guys want to go check it out, it is currently in the, and excuse me, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library at Yale University.
Yeah, so just head over to Yale, just super quick.
Yeah. Or, you know, you can look at it digitally on their website.
Is it on the internet?
Oh my gosh, the internet.
Okay. I guess look it up, www.
But if you really want to dive in, you can also purchase printed editions. Okay. And they're high resolution scans of the actual manuscript.
You can color on them too. It's an adult coloring book.
It is. But that actually brings us to what I want to talk to you about now is the section of You Can't Ask Me That.
Oh, shoot. Here we go.
Because basically this whole book is one You Can't Ask Me That, right? So this is the part of the show where I ask Christy a lot of prying questions, and she can either answer these questions or she can say, you can't ask me that.
Okay, go.
But I want to know, should we have a limit on how many you can say you can't ask me that to?
Let's ask the questions first and then we can decide on a limit.
All right, deal. If you could decode any mystery in your own life, what would it be?
Ooh, I want to know where Susan Powell is.
I also want to know where Susan
that would
Powell
be the one.
is. Oh my gosh, that is such a good answer.
That's it. Okay. You don't even have to ask me anymore because that wins all the you can't ask me that.
That's the one.
Yeah. But go ahead. What's your next?
If someone accused you of being a witch in the 1400s, what would they use as evidence?
Oh, that I'm a witch?
That you're a witch.
Probably that I'm so tall.
Really?
I don't know. Were people tall back then?
I don't know.
I think I'm like oddly tall. I mean, I'm not, but I am. Like I'm 6 feet tall. I think, that I'm so tall and have zero coordination. They're like, this girl, she ain't real.
She's not actually.
She can't even play on the basketball team.
Like she doesn't fit in her own body.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. What is something about women's health or bodies that still feels like we're not allowed to talk about?
We're not allowed to talk about? I just think periods in general, like they should just be like, oh, like we shouldn't have to be like
whispered about
hiding a tampon as we're walking to the bathroom.
Yeah. So I agree.
But we all just have to teach our children not to be afraid of the P word. Yeah.
And I actually like when I'm on my period, I just like my kids know. Yeah. Like my daughter will be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, mommy's on her period. Like this is what's happening." And she's like, "Oh." Like, oh, okay. She has
Sounds
also,
good.
Yeah. You're like, okay. Maybe that's not appropriate because she's little, but whatever. I mean,
yeah, like we should just take the awkwardness out of it. Like, yeah. Anyways, that's it.
I also just think like, I agree. Like, why do I have to make myself less for your comfort? Like I'm clearly going through something at this moment in my life and it hurts and I'm bleeding internally and externally. Like, can we just acknowledge that this sucks?
But also men have like
man cycles.
Well, like just emotional waves too.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, definitely.
Like, have you ever seen a sports team lose? Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, girl. Did you see the Dolphins play the other night? Woo.
No.
If that inflatable in my front yard hadn't got a hole ripped in it on Halloween night, I think my husband would have beat the shit out of it.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. He loves those dolphins.
All right. If AI could decode your brain, what's the first thing it would misunderstand?
Probably why I can never get names right.
I love that you can, or like literally any
like I get things get stuck in my head and then I can never say it correctly again. And that's so I say it wrong once and then it's wrong forever.
Yeah, that's a good way to introduce, I think, Christyisms, which is something we're going to talk about in a future episode. Once upon a time, Christy missaid the name of a restaurant or something to me, and now like everything is just so funny.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Okay, last question. Are you ready?
Jeez, you got a lot.
Are you a witch?
You can't ask me that. You cannot ask me that.
All right, fine.
Do I fit into my body? Ruh-roh.
Yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Okay, so
that was lovely.
Yeah. And we just want to thank Quinn and Megan from Justifying the F Word podcast for letting us use their amazing studio and all of their awesome
really,
equipment.
really appreciate them.
And yeah, go ahead and listen to their episodes because they're amazing. They don't edit like we do. They somehow are absolute professionals. Yeah. And we
are children.
We are children.
We can all learn from them.
Yes.
So Justifying the F Word, it's a great, great podcast.
Yeah. And then, I have to say it because I do, follow us on all the socials, and, listen where you get your podcasts. Yeah. Yeah. And that's all.
2 brains, 1 bot.
2 brains, 1 bot.